Today is Thursday, November 12th. This is the 1970 Cadillac Eldorado original vintage General Time clock. This is the dash-mounted instrument cluster-based embedded clock, original equipment for General Motors. And I've done a complete restoration and have repaired the original movement, which you can see. This is the original General Time solid-state movement. And if we listen, we can hear the tick, tick, tick sound that's consistent with the incremental movement of the second hand. Unlike modern quartz clocks that have a sweeping hand, this has the incremental second hand and has the tick, tick, tick sound that all the judges look for in the concourse cars. So this is for my friend Andre. He sent me his clock. I've done several different restorations for different components that Andre has in his 1970 Eldorado. And I've also done his clock now. And I'm going to be sending this back to him after having completed this complete restoration with the original General Time movement. This is a solid state clock actuated by the battery. You have to have a fully charged battery for these clocks to work. Low voltage burns the battery. So this clock had a bad clock spring, which I had to replace. Fortunately, I had spare parts from my inventory of clocks. And it had a burned micro transformer solenoid, which is consistent with when the voltage goes low from parked cars that are not driven and the batteries start to die. So the solid state design kicks back the clock spring, provided that you have ample voltage. Once the voltage gets too low on the battery, you have a continuous circuit, and that burns up the clock. So I'll go ahead and actuate it. You heard the tack sound, and you can see that the second hand is now moving. Okay, and that's the 1970 Cadillac Eldorado, original vintage, fully restored with original movement, General Time clock for General Motors Cadillac 1970. This is George in Florida. I have over 75,000 original vintage parts for the 1967 to 1970 Cadillac Eldorado. I have over 250,000 1959 to 1978 Cadillac items overall. I'm best known for my restoration of the Cadillac steering wheels, the steering columns, the power seat mechanisms, instrument clusters, as well as these original vintage clocks. Today is Thursday, November 12th. Thank you very kindly.